Hello YouTube, today we are going to be showing you how to install PlayStation 1 emulator and get a game for it. Specifically, a very strange game that a lot of people would like to play on the internet but do not own a PS1, nor the game. The game's pretty rare. So I'll show you how to get both of them. First thing you're going to want to do is start off by making a little file for all your stuff. Name it whatever you want, PlayStation, whatever you need. Also, I have a notepad document here with all the links you're going to need. They're all going to be in the description under this video, so you can just go check there if you want. So anyway, first thing you're going to want to do is open up your web browser, whatever one you have, it'll do. Second, you're going to want to go to this link first, right here. Now this is the actual emulator. There's plenty of PS1 emulators out there, but this is the one I found to do the best. Just ignore all the pop-up shit and download. That's not gonna take a bit, but there's a few downloads here that are gonna take a bit. So you also want to make sure you have WINRAR for this download, but most people have WINRAR. So anyway, take all your stuff here and extract it into that file. That's either on your desktop, in your documents, whatever it is. Another thing you're going to want for this game is a decent computer. Doesn't have to be anything special. I'm running this on a pretty good laptop here. I mean, if I can run Team Fortress 2 on it, should be good. So once you extract all the files, you should be good to close it. Next, you want to go to this link. Now, when you go here, it'll directly download the game, the actual game files. Now, it's going to take a bit, so I propose when you let that download, you do the same thing with what you did with the actual emulator, pardon me, and put it into this right here, CD images. This is when you open the emulator, it'll load all of its ROMs, or in this case CD images, from this file. It even says put CD images here. So I already downloaded the thing into a different file where I put all my emulations. So I'm actually just gonna take the easy way out, and I'm gonna go and take the ROM, there it is, and put it into the CD images for here. There we are. It's when you open the WinRAR for the actual game files, it's gonna be the same two things. It's gonna be the ROM and the Q file. I don't even know what that is, but it doesn't matter. Just wait for it to download / copy whatever you're doing. Now, you think you're all set, but you're not. You see, when you try to run this emulator, this might happen to you. You'll try to open it. Well, I'll tell you what language, obviously. The emulator requires a BIOS image, which must be installed into the BIOS folder. Now you're probably thinking, well, it didn't come with a BIOS thing. And then it'll bring you up this pop-up and what you should select. There's not going to be anything in there for you to select, and it'll just close the emulator. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head to this link. And another thing to mention, these downloads are completely virus-free. I already have it downloaded here, so you don't have to worry about any viruses. Because I know a lot of people, when they see the tutorials, they don't even mention the fact that there could be a virus on the site, and there isn't. So you go to this rather obscure site, and you download this one right here. Not that, not even that. This one. Once you download that, see, it'll take a quick time, so I don't have to use any of the files that I have. So you open it up, and do the same thing you did before. It'll actually open the README on the WinRAR, so if you want to read that, go ahead, but I don't really do that. I don't even really need the README. Now you want to put it in your BIOS folder. Now that you've done that, you should have it. Yep. So now, next time you run this bad boy. Yep, requires a BIOS image. That's fine. I can provide you with one. Here you go, butt munch. Bam. And voila. Now it's running a bit slow, but it won't run that slow. It's just because I'm recording it. And I'll come into this. So what you want to do is insert CD image. There's a game. Run it. So the emulator is a bit glitchy, I will tell you. That, I will tell you. Sound like a newfie, and that's what I am. So anyway, insert the CD image. In other words, the ROM. Now it's running kind of slow right now, but it won't if you're not recording an actual thing or if you have your web browser open. And you'll know it works when this little version of the logo will pop up. And then it'll kind of glitch out, and then you're playing your... I didn't mean to make it full screen, but now you're playing your game. As for the actual game, I'll be posting a gameplay of it up on my channel soon. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope I could have helped you. And if you have any questions, just feel free to leave it in the comments or even PM me. And no, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe at the end of this video.